Dollar index weekly chart, price bouncing once again from the support zone, big bay, and again last week blue candlestick. So after this support zone, the price does not stop, then retest of this trend line will be first big dynamic resistance level. After that, then we will decide where it will go next. But right now, dollar now looks highly overbought. It need a correction sideways or counter trend, but it need a correction. So trendline retest will be our first dynamic resistance. If you see dollar index daily chart, then this Friday closing price area, you can see this is a big static horizontal resistance level. Price reached there, then big intraday reversal on Friday. So near 103 level, this is a big static horizontal resistance. But still for scalper, for technical trader, 103 big resistance testing on Friday closing, 101 big support level. Now if you see Euro USD weekly chart, then price failed from area where you have resistance and few retracement level and big reversal, and if price goes down more, then this trend line already tested 3 times. This will be big dynamic support level if price goes there. Before price goes there on weekly chart, it is already highly oversold. And last week you saw ECB, they did their second rate cut. So trend line big dynamic support level, and we have one more trend line that will be retest after breakout. So you have two trend line near same place. If price goes down more, then intraday on H1 and lower time frame, you can trade with bullish bias. For intraday scalper, if you see H4 chart, it is still falling and no chart pattern to re-enter again or retest of a resistance. While if you see GBPUSD H4 chart, GBPUSD is struggling in a static horizontal support zone. So more clear level on GBPUSD. If a spike goes up because dollar index highly overbought, then 325 first big resistance, possibility of head and shoulder pattern. USD JPY weekly chart, this area big resistance zone from 150 to 152, and price have begun showing rejection in this resistance zone. So possible pattern head and shoulder. Right now we are in right shoulder and static resistance zone, and first downside target still be 140. If you see intraday H4 chart, then possible WXY wave, then wave Y making ending diagonal chart pattern, all step complete, retest of upper trend line and price breaking lower trend line. So looks like this trend started from weekly support zone, may have end near resistance zone. So this is H4, but right here in this area 150 to 152, this is your resistance zone, plus you have a chart pattern. USDCAD weekly chart, you have this trend line, price tested and goes up, now near upper part of this range, and you can see in last 2 years how many times price tested this resistance zone, upper part of this range, but every time failed. But at the same time, because of trend line, size of this range is shrinking. You know, Biden was giving nice smile in last 2 years. He is celebrating from October 2022 to 2024, exactly 2 years before election. There was a trend, SP 500 up, gold up, but this pair USDCAD, it is making sideways range. When people ask when gold will reverse, SP 500 will reverse, nobody asking when this range in USDCAD it will break out. because all of those things will happen at the same time. If trend reversal come in stock or gold, then range in USDCAD have to break out. So if range break out to upside, wait for breakout on retest, you can FOMO buying, because it is higher time frame, weekly and long 2-year range. So breakout will be vertical. It does not matter 1 minute time frame, H1 or weekly, breakout are mostly vertical. So if retracement come before breakout, look for buying opportunity. But let's see where it break out, the upside or downside. USDCHF H4 time frame, sideways range breakout retest, new intraday high. So wait for correction in dollar. After correction you can buy again, but this area 854 will be first big static support level. If it retest again, you can try buying. Bitcoin daily chart, finally price testing this trend line once again. You can see super strong trend line on big daily chart. It can break out technically. Every week they are giving speech. Last week they said they will continue QT more. That's mean end game coming. That's why it is up. So till official announcement, when they say yes, QT is ending, stop, it can stay up. But after that, next step QE. I don't think it will happen very easily. Every time before QE, there is a crisis, then come QE. So that's why I think breakout of this trend line will be fake. So if you have buying entry, take profit, exit, wait and watch. This is not new strange thing. When SP 500 made final low 2 years ago in 4th quarter, same Kaskari also said he wants stocks to go down before it made final low. Since then, still up. So you see, 2 years before election, 1 year before election, now Biden is smiling. Why this is happening? It is going up because Biden is sitting behind stock market to save them. So now 4th quarter, few days before election, I don't think this thing will repeat again or not, because if they do it again, then what is the point? Because if they implement policy now, effect will come after election. So 4th quarter seasonality, especially December, Santa Claus rally is very famous in the stock market. So once that timing over, Santa Claus rally and 4th quarter Biden stimulus, if those two things does not come, then market can reverse. So first we have to see sign of reversal. So if you see as fundamental, as macroeconomics, then everything was started with Biden, a small video which is not official. It will not go in history book, where he was eating ice cream and said crystal clear he does not care about a strong dollar. Bull market immediately start in everything, SP 500, gold and Nvidia. But 2 years later, Jim Cramer is making happy birthday of 2-year-old bull market. Biden giving a smile. All recession forecaster failed. Please watch this list. Inauguration date. The Biden, January 2021. Trump, January 2017. Before that, interesting part, Barack Obama came in 2009 and stay in power till 2017. I think this need a separate video, and with help of gold chart you can understand very easily. In second term of Barack Obama, there were tight monetary policy. They tried everything. The fiscal policy, the monetary policy, both were tight. In his second term, gold almost collapsed in vertical line, not intraday H1 but monthly and weekly chart. So if Biden party repeat again, Kamala, tight monetary policy or fiscal may be both coming, no doubt. Let's say they lost election and Trump win again. But here is the part which I want to say. Don't be blind with election date, November. So same like that, Biden will stay in power. Kamala and Biden both will be running policy till January 2025. So things which are going up like gold and SP 500, they can stay up till New York. Or things are going sideways like USDCAD which I showed you. They can stay sideways till New York. So do not limit yourself with election date. Be careful on inauguration date. If that is the game plan, either trend reversal must come very soon in October month or final day election result day. Otherwise, we have to wait till 2025. This is my another channel. Please support, subscribe and share. People ask me for data all the time. I say 2 books to read before election. Both books are published before election. The left one came first, right book came later, but both have Trump and Biden fiscal and monetary policy history. The thing which I want to say, don't be blind by November election day. You can see Trump was in office in 2017 till 2021. After losing election, after everything was clear, Trump will lost power, Biden will come. When you will read second book, writer write that history and ask at the same time, after November election when everything was clear, Trump lost election, why Trump signed money printing policy again in December 2020? Because he want to gift inflation crisis to next president. Maybe same thing Biden doing right now. Funny part, but you have to read entire book. But they have history, how many policy, how many fiscal stimulus Trump signed after losing election in December 2020. US 10-year bond yield. Let's see what happened in last election cycle, before and after election day. I hope you remember there was 0% interest rate and QE monetary policy month before election. Then somehow 10-year bond yield made bottom in August 2020. Nobody listened Powell and nobody wait for election. Market began tightening for Fed and started in 2020 and they continued till 2022 October. So why Biden is smiling? So last time tightening started before election, but this time no sign of tight monetary policy, either fiscal or monetary. You can see September FOMC meeting, the big cut size or their dovish speech, both were designed to keep monetary policy in dovish mode. So this is where Biden magic start. Dovish monetary policy to win election, to delay recession begin. Now 2 year complete. Now question is how long this thing will continue. You can watch on YouTube last week Druckenmiller interview. He have said immediately after 50 basis point cut, they shorted bond. He was not alone. Ray Dalio was also there. Before official announcement, he said if they did 50, that will be policy mistake. He said clear he don't like 50 size. So these two hedge funds were selling bond, but now I think that trade is over and they have exit. And now question is, this new note from BOFA going viral. So who is the ultimate safe asset? The treasury or gold? So hard landing, they are getting ready. If hard landing coming after election, then what you will buy? You will buy gold or you will buy US Treasury bond. If you see GDX weekly chart, price breakout resistance, big resistance, WXY wave 38% projection, price above that level 42. If you see daily chart, price testing big dynamic resistance, the testing again a trend line, you can sell or take profit. The next target will be retest of lower yellow line. Silver, WXI wave, now price testing 61% projection. You can see when price first time hit 100% projection, big reversal. When it hit 38% projection, big reversal. Now price testing 61% projection. If you forget gold for few seconds, then this is a big resistance level. Trend must end near this projection level. Past to time you see rejection. This is third target. Let's see what happen next. But this is a big resistance level, 33, 38 level. If you see daily chart, then Friday candlestick, you can see looks like designed for breakout. From opening to close, body, no tail. Look like somebody wanted a breakout in silver on Friday. If you see H4 for more intraday scalper, then this trend line tested many times will be your next big dynamic resistance.